Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you are doing well. I am Farman Ali. My peace, health, happiness be with you in every walk of your life. In this semesters, I will teach you database programming. So before coming toward to start our course, let me introduce this course, that what we learn in this semesters in a database programming, and what is the benefits and objective of this course. So before coming toward this, let me briefly overview what we study in the previous 5 semesters. So let's get a start with that. So recall in the first semester and in the second semester and the third semesters, we study course related to programming. There we study everything related to the basic programming in the first and second and third semester. Introduction to programming, then object oriented programming concept. So I'm not going to repeat it. So I means in the first 3 semester we learn the basic concept of programming, and in the 4th and 5th semesters we study about databases. So these we study about a database, especially in a 4th semester course you study about introduction to DB database. What you study in an introduction to database? In an introduction to database, we study how to build a database, the theoretical concept. So the how to design a database. So actually the database design process is divided into 3 levels. Number 1 is conceptual database design, and number 2 is a logical database design, and physical DB design, that you already study in the 4th semester in an introduction to database. What we are going to do in the conceptual database design? In a conceptual database design, we are actually making ER diagram. First, I'm going to give a complete examples. We want to build a database for a company. So first we have to go there and meet with someone and interview him and gather informations about the system, what kind of system they want, and then we identify the entity, and then we will make a ER diagram, entity relationship diagram. So this process is coming in a conceptual database design. What is the ER diagram? So ER diagram show us what kind of data will be stored in a database and what kind of relationship between that data items exist. So this is actually a one simple ERD. So in a conceptual database design, we are making just a ERD up to this level. This is actually called conceptual level design. Then we are moving toward a logical database design. So what is actually a logical database design? So in a logical database design, we are converting the the conceptual database design into tables. There is a set of rules. On the base of that rules, the diagram that you made in conceptual level design, you are making table for that diagram. So then this is called conceptual level design. In short words, the ER diagram will be converted into table in a logical database design. Now this is completely paperwork. After that one, you already study about the SQL, structured query language, SQL. Then you have to select any DBMS. DBMS is a software that enable you to create and maintain a database. So you can select any DBMS. You can select Access, you can select MySQL, you can select Microsoft SQL Server, you can select Oracle. These are all DBMS. So you have to pick up any DBMS, and then you know already about the SQL and start the creation of these table using SQL and a particular DBMS. So when you make that tables inside in a DBMS, so this is called the physical database design. So up to this level your database will be completed. In the 5th semester you already study another subject related to databases. That one is actually called distributed database. So distributed database is more related how to divide one database into many database into parts and store that one in some different sites and work together, so that all the sides works together. So also you study about transaction, concurrency controls, etc. In simple words, in a 4th and 5th semesters you learn how to build a database. So let's suppose you already have a database, it's already built it, okay, and we are going. And also one thing another you study in a 5th semester, that one is a visual programming. In a visual programming you already learn about one thing, visual programming using C#. So you already created forms, okay, how to work with the form, how text boxes, how to get data from text boxes, how to change value in a text boxes, delegations, object oriented programming concepts, and much more. So that's you already have a concept. Now what we will study in this course and this 6th semesters, so this 6th semester's course, which I will teach database programming. So what we will learn in this subject, so you already know how to create a database, and you already know how to build UI. So how to build a UI, you already know about it. So let's suppose this is a UI form and it contains some text boxes. For example, these are the text boxes which is created here. There are some problems we cannot write on a screen easily, but try to understand. This is just only for understanding purpose. And now let's suppose this is a save button, yeah, whatever. Save button I want, and this is a database. So database is only the structure and the schema of a database is only for an expert person, means for a people who's already know about the database structures, the primary key, foreign key, their relationship, which is very complex structures, which is not usable normally. People cannot use that structures and they don't know how this data are stored inside in a database. So we have to make application for that company or for a person, for a user to use our application to work with his own database. So now in a database programming we will connect our database and application together to work together, these two. That's we will study in our database programming. So we will study in this course how if we already have a database, so how to get data from a database and see in a form and display that data in a form in some beautiful format and present that data in an application to a users. And if that data is modified, so how we can bring that change back to the database, how we can insert new record in a database, how we can delete record from a database. So actually database programming is specially concerned with the connections between database and another external application to link these two. That's we will study in this semesters. So in this this is actually the course content. I will upload this and the course objective, I think it should be clear because I already explained. These are the books, okay, that's I will upload these in a software form to the channel. You can download and study it. The things, the topic that we cover, that we will talk, that we will discuss throughout in this course will be covered from these two books. Beside of this, these are very popular topic. If you have any problem in any topic, so you have just to Google it and you will find a lot of answer related to that topic. If still you have a problem, so you can contact me. And this will be this is our course plan. We will go the first thing I'm going to, this is actually the book cover which is listed there, and this is the reference book. Okay, this is my email address, you can email me, and this one is my WhatsApp account. Okay, and this is on this numbers I have a Telegram account. So if any information or if you have any questions related to topics, related to subject, related to computer science, okay, so I am in your service. You can contact me on this numbers. So and these are the topic that we will discuss lecture wise. Okay, so this will be in a first lecture, this will be in a second lecture, this will be in a third, and so on. So you have to download it and try to read it. If you have any problem in this, so you can contact me. That's we will talk, that's we will study in this course in a database programming. If you have any problem related to the course and the benefit of the course, this is very important topic, especially for a programmer, especially for in a market point of view. Because of this, through these topics you can work in a market. So very important subject. So try to to listen all videos. Where you have any problems, you can message me. Inshallah, I will answer you. I will try to answer all of my students. Whenever you have a problem, I am in your service. Thank you for listening. This is set it for today for in this lectures. Inshallah, in the next lecture we will get a start. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.